We need to learn to live in the present. When we focus on being in the present in life, everything falls in place. Ecclesiastes 7:14 says, "Enjoy prosperity while you can, but when hard times strike, realize that both comes from God." Many of us tend to live in the past or think on the future. We need to learn that when we focus on being on the present, everything else falls into place. Sometimes God allows bad things to happen. We get very upset and we tend to continue living in the past, crying and being very upset, reliving the bad things that have happened. But God sometimes just wants us to learn some lessons, things that we need to learn to overcome. Sometimes we get stuck for a long time in our comfort zone. We may not like our jobs or the life situations that we're having, and we do nothing about it. We just stay there. We kind of pretend that things are going to change without doing nothing. Sometimes we just tend to have fear to change. We tend to have fear to grow. Sometimes God made things happen to give us a push, that push that we need to make changes and better our lives. Sometimes God also wants to teach us that we have to be grateful for every situation. But we also have to be aware that sometimes God has heard or see things that bad people are doing. So sometimes He's just trying to protect us. God wants He wants us to use our intuition. He always wants us to look within and listen to Him when He's guiding us. Sometimes He's just trying to save our lives, and also maybe He's just creating a better life for us. We need to learn to live on the present, to let go of the past and give all the problems to God so He can always protect us. We can't stay thinking on what happened in the past. We had to try to live with what we have. Try to be grateful over the things we have. And even if it's just little, we can always make something of that little that we have. We can create something new of whatever we have on the present. God wants us happy. And when we decide to live in the present, our physical and emotional well-being usually improves. By being positive on the present, we can call good energy. And if we call good energy on our present, that means that we are creating a wonderful future, a future that is going to be full of greatness. The best that we live in the present, the better things we get in our future. And what we have to have on our head is that sometimes life is going to be hard, but we can never give up. There is a saying that says, if you can fly, you can run. If you can't run, you can walk. If you can't walk, you can crawl. If you can crawl, you can push yourself. But never, ever stop. Never give up. We just need to believe in God. Give everything in God, but never give up. Because when we accomplish and we go through our fears and emotions, we're going to get to the place where we want to be. And God is going to always reward us. He's going to always give us a better life.